My name is George Ethan Cox from Yoga with George Ethan, and I'm coming to you live from Hive Fitness Studio in Moravian Falls, Wilkes County, North Carolina. Before we begin, this is brought to you by Wilkes Recovery Revolution. All this is because of them. This would not be possible, as well as Hive Fitness Studio. So thank you for this opportunity to share these classes today. And today's class is about syncing the breath with movement. That's also called Vinyasa Flow. And this is going to be a full body encompassing practice. You're going to be working all the muscles and stabilizing the joints, as well as getting a good stretch and following your breath. Breath work is what carries you not through just yoga practice, but also through life. And this is a great opportunity for you to just grow your breath work and to find a little fresh flow and to kind of reset. It's also quite energizing, so just be ready to do lots of movement today. Grab a block, make sure your mat's rolled out, and wear something you're comfortable moving in, and we'll begin. And when you're ready, we're all going to meet on our knees today to start. So take your time getting here. If you want to get a towel or roll up your mat to pad your knees, go for it. Just take your time getting nice and low to the ground. Spill your ankles out wide so you can relax your hips. Just a hair. Let's get nice and settled so you can have a nice straight back here. Once you get settled in, let's all take a breath together. Inhale in, find length in the crown. Exhale it out. Relax those shoulders. Maybe close your eyes. We're just setting the intentions here. Breathe in and out. Your intention can be whatever you need it to for today. It could be just to practice yoga, to find ease in your practice, to find strength. Breathe in, fill up the belly, and out. Relax the shoulder blades down from the ears. Keep breathing deeply, letting go of your to-do list, your tasks for the day, your expectations, and let it go with your exhale. Soften the jaw. Inhale in. Last inhale until we begin, and exhale, finding ease. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and start with some neck rolls. Inhale, find length in the neck. Exhale, draw chin to chest. And begin rolling your neck, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, round it forward. Nice and slow, take your time. And inhale, reach your right ear to right shoulder. Sync breath to movement. Exhale as your chin reaches towards the chest. Inhale as ear reaches towards the shoulder. You don't have to follow my exact breath rhythm. You follow the tempo of your own beat, so to speak. Just make sure that everything from the neck down stays the same, but allow yourself a deep stretch in the neck and areas from the bottom of your ear all the way to your shoulder. On your next inhale on the left side, hold. Go ahead and reach your right arm out all the way until you feel a stretch all the way down the arm to beyond your fingertips. Maybe you move that hand slightly forward, but you hold your left ear reaching towards your left shoulder. Maybe wiggle those fingertips. Breathe here. Now you want to focus on grounding down your left shoulder as your left ear reaches to it. You don't want them to try to touch each other. So don't try to bring your left shoulder up to meet the ear. You want to focus on elongating the space in between. Breathe deeply into the space. Chin lifts slightly. If you want a little more, you could take your left fingertips and just simply place it on top of your right ear to guide your head up and over. Breathe. 1 or 2 breaths here. Keep your heart lifted, your sternum lifted. And release your head down gently and forward Inhale to the right side this time. Right ear to right shoulder. Go ahead and lift that left hand, reaching it past the left side of your mat. Keeping your sternum lifted. A good way to keep that lifted is to place your thumb right on your sternum and lift your sternum to meet your thumb. Breathe. Relax as you exhale. Go ahead and take your right hand, guide your middle finger to the top of the left ear. Think up and over as you guide your head towards the right. Don't force it down, just find ease. Keep that chin lifted. Breathe in. Exhale, roll your head forward, let it all go. Chin to chest. Inhale. Find length in the back of the neck. Exhale, relax your shoulders. And then inhale, carve a line with the nose up. Take your hands and walk back just a handprint away and lift the heart space. Look up, inhale. Chin to sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Find a stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, carve a line with the nose looking up. Nice heart opener here. Exhale, carve a line down, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back to center. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and move on to our bones. Give our ankles a little rest here. So go ahead and wiggle them out and cross your legs. All right, we're going to take a breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Open their hands out wide, inhale. Exhale, bring your right arm forward into your left and pull with your left hand. Nice shoulder stretch. Breathe in here and out. Inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, left hand to your right side this time and catch and pull. Inhale in. Feel it good, deep stretch in your shoulder. And exhale, release. Inhale, swoop your arms forward, up and back. Nice big full body, well, half body stretch. Exhale, drop the left hand up and over from the right hand. Maybe you can guide your left elbow all the way down, maybe not. Focus on pulling that elbow back, the thumb back. Maybe you look up into your palm. Keep your legs nice and grounded here, your thigh bones nice and heavy. Breathe here. Exhale, cartwheel to the right. Drop your right hand. Inhale, lift the left hand up high and over. Pull the thumbs back. Heart stays lifted. Pull that elbow, your heart spirals upward. Maybe you peer up at the sky. Breathe. Exhale, rain it down. Awesome. All right, for our twists, we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Take a peek behind your left shoulder. Keep integrity in the spine. Inhale, find length. No crunching. Exhale, draw the navel in and see if you can't sink a little deeper into the twist. Inhale, lift and lengthen. No gripping too hard with the body. See if you can't find a softness. Exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands back to center. Inhale, reach your hands way up high. Wiggle the fingertips. Hello. And twist to your right. Left hand meets the right kneecap. Right hand behind you. Gentle twist to the right. Peek at your right shoulder. Inhale, find length. Exhale, draw your navel in. Sink into your twist just a bit. No forcing it now. Just inhale. And exhale, sink a little deeper into that twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, walk your hands back to center. Beautiful. We are moving on to all fours. So take your time getting here. Again, transitions are important, but utilize, take all the time you need, because you can't focus on alignment and the mind-body connection if you're focused on moving from A to B to C. So really try, as we go forward, to sink the breath into the stretch. For example, we're starting with cat-cow. Inhale, drop your bellies. Heart lifts, look forward. Inhale. Exhale, draw your navels in. Spine reaches towards the sky. Drop the head. And repeat at your own pace. Use your breath. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Press down and away into the mat. Remember, keep the alignment, wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Sinking movement with the breath, that's vinyasa. Inhale, look forward. Last one, exhale, draw the navel in, spine reaches towards the sky. All right, claw firmly into the fingertips. We're going to start with our right leg. So press into the top of your left foot. Inhale, reach the right foot up so it is parallel with the sky. And we're doing little baby pulses, just kicking, keeping a neutral spine, keeping that navel drawn in, reaching towards the back body. Just pulse, kick, 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 kick. We're going to do several of these. Just finding the little glute exercise in here. We're going to be doing all kinds of leg lifts today, so be ready. We're just warming up. You can have little bigger pulses, or you can have baby pulses. Now kick up and exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest. Think cat pose. Now kick that foot back up. Inhale, claw to the right fingertips, press into the left top of your foot, and reach your left hand out, forward. Inhale in, exhale, swim the left hand behind you. See if you can't touch your foot. If you can't, that's okay. You can just try to reach. Maybe your hand reaches the foot. If it does, that's awesome. If you want to swim your left hand around to the right edge of your right foot, that's awesome. Kick your hand into your foot, or kick your foot into your hand. Can't kick your hand. And then try to focus on lifting up. Breathe. This is a full body experience here. You're pressing down with your hand and your foot. You're lifting by kicking your right foot into your hand. You're drawing your navel in. You're breathing, finding alignment in the spine. And exhale, release it all. Beautiful. Maybe do a cat-cow to reset here. Other side. Kick your left foot up this time, baby pulses. Just kicking it up, getting a feel for things. Little baby pulses, you got this. We're waking up the glutes here. Keeping your spine nice and neutral. Press firmly into that fleshy part in between the thumb and pointer fingers. Then exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest. Think cat pose as you press firmly away from the mat with your hands. Inhale, lift that back foot up again. Press firmly into the right foot and the left hand. Inhale, reach your right hand forward. Exhale, swim it around to reach towards the foot. Again, if you can't reach the foot, that's fine. You can just try to keep focus on keeping that foot lifted and trying to reach towards it. Maybe you touch it. Maybe you can grab hold of it. Maybe you can bring your hand to the outer edge of the left foot this time. Press firmly into the palm with your foot to find a lift. Keep that neutral spine. Press firmly into your foundation. Breathe. Get a chest stretch here. Stretch in the quads. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Awesome work. Inhale, we're going to kick up the right knee, and we're going to make circles one way with the knee. So you can do clockwise or counterclockwise. We're just finding mobility right here with our hips. If you're finding yourself weak in the wrist, press or claw into the fingertips. You can start with baby circles and you work your way up to big circles. And switch rotation. Take your time here. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just finding that mobility, that strength. We're also working your glutes and hips yet again. And release. Other side. Kick up the left foot this time, and we're going to make some circles. One direction. Just focus on the sensations here. You don't have to look a certain way to practice yoga. Just notice how it makes you feel. We're warming up the heart rates here, getting the blood pumping, even from the floor. You don't have to do any fancy poses. Just get the body moving. Claw onto those fingertips for that wrist support. And switch rotation. Go the other way. Breathe deep. One or two more of these. And release. Good job. All right, walk your hands towards your knees. Go ahead and give yourself a little wrist stretch here. You can do a wave. Do thriller arms and wiggle your fingertips. And pull one way and the other. And when you're ready, we're going to walk our hands forward a step, curl our toes under, bring our hips down towards our heels, and peel the hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Heel down one at a time. Getting a good stretch in the back of the legs this morning after finding those strengthening poses with the legs. This ought to feel really good after that. Good count. All righty. Inhale, draw the right knee in towards the chest, look forward. Plant that right foot in between the palms. Now you have an option here. You can keep this the back knee lifted or lowered. Either way, we're going to draw our navel in. Inhale, look up and raise the hands up towards the sky, high lunge. Beautiful. Look up. Press into the foundation here to keep your balance. And then exhale, rain the fingers down. Hop or step that back foot up to meet the front. Feet hip width apart to start. And we're going to simply let our head hang. Shake your head a little, yes. Relax your hands and your arms fully. Maybe you reach your hands to elbow and sway gently side to side. Find a bend at the knees here, if you will. Find a full release in the top of the body. Breathe 2 or 3 breaths here. Finding a little ease. Again, you don't have to follow me verbatim. Follow your breath. Follow what your body needs. Everyone's different. And when you're ready, slide your hands up the legs to the thighs. Press into the thighs. Gentle bend at the knee. Inhale, lift up to flat back. Exhale, relax the hands down, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll it up to Tadasana. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, hands at the heart space. Take a breath or two to notice how you feel. Waking up now. Inhale, reach the hands way up high. Exhale, bend the knees. Tailbone reaches down and back. We're moving into chair pose. Imagine yourself holding a big beach ball overhead. Your arms parallel with your ears. Pull the thumbs back. Maybe sink a little deeper. Inhale in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Take your right foot back, just the right foot. And you want your front knee over front ankle. Maybe you lower that back knee or keep it lifted. Draw the navel in, look forward, inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, swoop the arms forward, up and back, high lunge. Maybe you look up to the sky. And exhale, paint a wall forward. All right. Hands planted, bring your front foot back, lower all the way down, flat on the floor. Bring your hands in line with the ribs. Inhale, look forward, cobra. Exhale, release. Press up to all fours, or we will all meet in downward dog. Awesome. All right, right away, we're going to inhale, lift the left foot up high, bend the left knee, and then stack your left hip over the top of the right. Just breathe here. Equal pressure in the wrist, claw into those fingertips. Breathe. 2 breaths. And then on your next exhale, draw that left knee in towards the chest, look forward. Inhale, plant the left foot in between the palms. Step that back foot just up 1 step, and then so you can anchor down the right heel and pivot that foot. So you want the toes of your right foot to reach towards the front right corner of the mat. Alrighty. I'm going to inhale, swoop our arms forward, up and back, warrior 1. Beautiful. Bend, see if you can't bend a little further into that front knee. As long as it's not beyond your front toes, it's okay and safe. Breathe. Maybe you look up. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. 2 more breaths here. See if you can't elongate those breaths. You don't have to breathe really quickly. And on your 3rd exhale, open your arms out wide, warrior 2. Imagine energy going on and beyond your fingertips here. Breathe into the belly. Sink a little deeper. Breathe deep. All right. Inhale. Exhale, press into your left foot to straighten it. Pivot the left foot so it is parallel with the right. Now we're in a star variation. For the sake of this video, I know I'm facing the back, but I'm going to switch roles here. So we were facing our left, now we're facing forward. Going to, from here, inhale, lift our hands up high. Bring your toes facing outward. And exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows to goalpost arms. Bend the knees outward. You want to reach out towards your toes. Inhale, reach up. Open wide. Oh. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. God or goddess pose. Or crab pose. Inhale, reach the arms up wide. Yeah, you're getting a bit of arm workout today. And exhale, hands to heart, forward fold. Crease at the hips. We fold forward fully into our mat. Maybe you want to grab your block here for support. Again, shake your head yes, and a little no. We'll be coming back to this posture a little later, but for now we're just playing a little bit for transitionary purposes. Hands at the hip. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees slightly, roll it all the way back up. Gorgeous. And then point your left toes. No, point your right toes. You're going to point your toes to the right this time and have your left foot pointing towards the front left corner of your mat. All right. We're going to tilt we're going to rotate our torso towards the front, bend the front knee, swoop your arms forward and up, warrior one. Opposite side. Adjust as needed. You can widen your stance or narrow it as needed. Just see if you can't bend a little further into that front knee. Get a good stretch in the groin here. Pull the elbows back, the thumbs back, look up. Press firmly into the pinky toe. Again, this needs to be a full body experience, feeling all the way from your foundation into the leg muscles, to the navel, up in the heart, all the way up to the fingertips and beyond. Breathe. And exhale, open wide, warrior two. Beautiful work. Imagine the energy going beyond your fingertips here. Head over your heart, heart over your pelvis. If your knee begins to splay one direction, see if you can't bring it back. And when you're ready, inhale, exhale, cartwheel down to the mat, facing the right side, and unravel that back foot so it is parallel with your right foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, bring that back foot back. And lower the cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. And we will meet again in down dog. Awesome. Breathe 3 breaths here for a reset. We're warming up now. Well, we're past the warm up, but we're live today. All right. Inhale, right foot way up high. Bend the right knee and stack the hips. Breathe. Anchor that left heel down. Press equally into both palms. Breathe deeply. 2 breaths. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that knee in towards the chest. Look forward and plant that foot in between the palms. All right. All right. From here, we're going to pivot that back foot like we did once or twice earlier. Plant your intention into your foundation, the 4 corners of the feet, and draw the navel in, look forward. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, swoop the hands way up high, warrior 1. 1 more breath, bend a little deeper in the knee. Press into that pinky toe on the back foot. And exhale, open wide, warrior 2. Look beyond your fingertips. Pull the pinkies back. Now move into peaceful warrior. Inhale, reach forward with the right hand, flip the palm. Exhale, drop the back palm up and over from the right. Full body stretch here. Maybe you wrap your hand behind and around the thigh, or maybe just simply rest the left hand on the left thigh. Breathe, pull the thumbs and elbows back, so heart spiral. And exhale, cartwheel down. Maybe grab a block here. Maybe you can rest your right hand on a block in front of your left or right foot for extended side angle, or you can rest your elbow on your thigh. Keep your right knee bent. Inhale, reach the left hand up high. Breathe. Exhale, up and over, arm reaches beyond your head. Extended side angle. Imagine a 1 long line from your left fingertips to the pinky toe on your left foot. And release. Exhale, bring that down. Make that back foot back to parallel. Drop that back knee. Plant the left palm Inhale, reach the right hand up high for a twist. And exhale, release that down. All right. Inhale, lift that back knee back up. And hop that back foot up to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Keep your hips bent, keep your knees bent, your hips reaching down and back, and just simply inhale, reach your hands forward for chair. Draw energy in from the navel, press firmly into your heels. Breathe 2 breaths, pull the thumbs back, big beach ball overhead. And inhale, step up to Tadasana. And exhale, hands to heart. Notice how you feel. Couple breaths here just to take stock where you are. Beautiful work, my friends, so far. Inhale, reach the hands way up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift your version. Exhale, plant the palms, bring back one foot and the other, lower all the way down, or chaturanga to up dog. And we will meet in downward facing dog. All right, anchor the right foot. Inhale, lift the left leg way up high. Exhale, draw the left knee to right elbow. Press firmly into the palms, claw to the fingertips. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift the left leg back up. Anchor in the right foot. Exhale, draw the navel or knee into the chest. Inhale, lift that left leg. And exhale, draw the knee into the chest, flip forward, and plant it in between the palms. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and plant the right palm. Inhale, lift the left hand up high for our twist. Gorgeous. Exhale, bring that down. Hop that back foot up just a step. Pivot the toes. And inhale, look forward. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, swoop the arms forward, up and back. Warrior one. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We are strong today. Bringing strength into our legs, our abdominals, our arms, all places. I really love yoga for that. It works the whole body. Inhale, pull the thumbs back. 2 more breaths. Try to lengthen the length of the breath. And then exhale, open the arms out wide, warrior two. See if you can't go a little deeper in the knee. Pull the pinkies back. Inhale, reach forward, flip the palm, drop the back. Exhale, back to peaceful warrior. Maybe you wrap the palm behind you, pull the left hand back. Breathe deep, you got this. And right, cartwheel down. Elbow meets the left thigh, or your left hand goes all the way down to the mat. Side angle. Inhale, reach the right hand up high. Think up and over. Inhale. Exhale, up and over. Pull the thumbs back. Think a full body stretch from the right fingertips all the way down to the pinky toe on the right side. Breathe. Two more breaths here. You're doing fantastic. Fantastico. Last breath. And then exhale, bring that right palm down. Pivot that back toe. Inhale, look forward. And then step or hop that back toe up to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your feet together, really together here. And inhale, reach your hands way up high to Tadasana. Feet really squeeze together here. We're going to go into chair pose with a twist. So as we go down, we bring our hips down and back. Down and back, down and back. Beach ball overhead. We're going to experiment. We're going to take that beach ball over to the left. Do a little balance. Breathe. And then inhale, bring the beach ball back overhead. And exhale to the right this time. Breathe. Inhale, reach the hands back forward and back. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. And exhale, fold. Plant the palms, bring back one foot. We're moving right into down dog. We're going to even it out. Inhale, reach the right foot up high. Exhale, draw right knee into left elbow. Inhale, reach the right foot up high. Press into the palms. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, reach the right leg up high. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose. Press away from the mat. Back arches, look forward. Exhale, right foot up high. Anchor the left foot. Last one, inhale and exhale. Draw your navel or knee into the nose. Look forward. Plant the right foot. And go ahead and hop the left foot back up to the right. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Bring your feet together, really together if that's comfortable for you. Actually, for the next poses, we will need the feet to be together. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the hands forward, chair pose. Exhale, bring the hands to heart. Here's where it gets interesting. Really draw into the navel. That's going to be your core strength that you really need to carry. You press firmly into the heels. Take your right elbow and hook onto your left thigh. Press firmly into your palms, into each other for a twist. Breathe. See if you can't lift your heart to your thumbs here. Look up. Really press your palms into each other. 2 breaths here, you got this. Last one. And then exhale, hands to heart back to center. Inhale, bring your left elbow to hook into the right side. Twist. Breathe deeply. You're doing amazing. I'm proud of you guys today. We're working our bodies, we're alive, we're feeling good. And then release back to center. Inhale, reach the hands up high. And then step up. Oh, Tadasana. Hands to heart. Notice how you feel. Just take a few breaths here. You deserve it after this. All right. So I'm going to move myself back into center just for the sake of this video. You can do this from the top of your mat if that's what you want, but if you want to do it from center, that's fine. Main thing is we're about to do tree pose, which utilizes the full body yet again. In this pose, the key thing is to find a drishti, a point of vision, a contact area where you want your eyes to stay. Find your drishti and focus in on that as we move forward. So feet together, really together. Start with the right foot. Just simply bend that toe or bend the ankle to lift up. Really find a lift in the heart. Keep your hands together to find lift in the chest. Your sternum is lifting to meet your heart. Sternum is meeting your thumbs here. Maybe this is your tree pose. That's cool. Maybe you slide the foot up to your calf. Or maybe you can go ahead and bend your knee out here. You can use one hand to help that. And maybe your foot goes up. But the key thing is to not press your heel into your knee. It can either go above or below. But if you press into your knee, it can cause problems, like falling, or it can cause an injury. So I do not advise to do that. And keep your heart lifted towards your hands. Breathe, draw the navel in. Tailbone reaches down. Heart lifts. Keep breathing. And maybe this is your tree pose. Maybe you can have your arms out wide. Maybe you can lift your hands up towards the sky or make a triangle like this. Or you can have your elbows pulled back. Trees can take any shape or form or do whatever they want, even the YMCA. But that's entirely to your discretion. Breathe here. If you want a real challenge, you can practice like closing one eye, maybe closing both eyes. That's where the magic happens right there. That's when you trust the body. Oop. And if you fall, it's okay, we all fall. We're going to do 3 more breaths here. Really press your thigh into your foot or your calf into your foot here, or the floor, your foot into the floor, whichever. Everyone's in a different place. Keep a gentle bend at the left knee. And when you're ready, find release. Slowly but truly. Nice, and back to the mat. Shake that left foot out. Shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and we'll turn ourselves around. That's what it's all about. All right, other side. Feet together, really together. Inhale, lift that left leg. Bring that leg either to the calf or stay on the floor, or maybe lift that leg up to the thigh, if that's what suits your needs today. Find your drishti, your point of contact. Heart lifts. Breathe. Again, don't put your foot on your knees. You want it above or below for safety. And there's no shame on going below. You don't have to go into this posture unless you're absolutely wanting to. But focus on pressing your foot into the thigh if it's up here, or whichever surface your left foot is pressing into for support. Really squeeze in together. Use your ab strength. Navel draws in and up. Tailbone reaches down. Heart lifts. Maybe you reach your hands up, like so. Maybe it's out. Maybe it's goalpost arms. YMCA. Breathe deep. 3 more breaths. Gentle bend at the right knee. You're doing amazing. Inhale in, reach up high. Exhale, lower it all down. Hands together. Beautiful. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Shake that right foot if you haven't already. Beautiful, beautiful practice today. All right, let's get our bearings. We're going to heel toe, fancy yoga term. Our feet out about half foot away from the hip points each side. So we're going to, from here, inhale, heart lifts, reach your hands up high, starfish pose. Exhale, toes face out, bend the knees and elbows, God or goddess pose. Once more, opening the hips. Inhale, reach your hands up and just straighten the legs. And exhale to bend. Using our breath here, our pranayama. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, bend the knees, hands to heart. We stay here for a few breaths. If you want a little extra, you can focus on maybe lifting one heel off the ground, and then the other, maybe both. Breathe. If you feel shakiness, that's your body saying, I am alive. And lower the heels, breathe in. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, hands at the hips, fold forward. If you haven't already, bring your toes to face forward and parallel. Maybe grab your blocks if that's what you need here. We're just going to focus on forward fold and getting a full release in the hips. Find some natural movement here. Maybe it's a gentle sway side to side, gentle bend at the knees. Use your breath here to find ease. More ease, more sukha. Maybe your palms rest parallel to where your feet are. Maybe they're not there yet. Maybe you can't touch the floor, and that's cool. That's why we recommend the blocks, so it can meet you where you are. Let the floor rise to meet you. Let your head hang loose. Maybe you walk your heels back or hands back. Breathe deep into the hips. Long, smooth, deep breaths. All right, we're going to bring our hands to the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, scoot your tailbone under and roll up. Awesome. All right, bring your heels together just so their toes are nicely pointing out. Heel toe them like just right outside of hip width apart. And inhale, reach your hands up high, pull the thumbs back, bend the knees, exhale, knees blade out wide. We're lowering, lowering. You're going to hear bells and whistles as you slowly lower. You got this. Take your time here. We're lowering, we're lowering. Your body's screaming, but it's alive. And ta-da, we're in yogi squats. Maybe you get a block and put underneath your hips for support. If you're comfortable here, take your elbows and press firmly into your outer arms. Take your triceps and press into your thighs. Your heart raises to meet your thumbs. Breathe. Maybe if this is too much for you, you can just focus on placing your hands on the ground and just noticing your legs pressing against your arms. Breathe deep. Find ease with each passing exhale. Now, this is optional. If you wanted to do a little more balancing practice, you can lift your tailbone up and bring your hands down. Look forward, and you might lift a toe and then another toe for crow. A toe and toe for crow. Keep your drishti forward, your focus forward. And you can focus on leaning back and forth and just playing around with that. So completely optional. Otherwise, stay in frog pose, yogi squat. 1 or 2 more breaths here, friends, and then we're going to move forward. All right. When you're ready, take your hands behind you and slowly guide yourself to a seated position. All right, for a little release here, bring your feet as wide as the yoga mat, your palms behind you, fingers facing forward, and rest your legs one direction. Heart lifts, breathe into the hips. You should feel really good in the shoulders the more you lean back. Maybe bend the elbows a little bit. And switch. Take your time with this movement here. Really feel a good massage on the glutes here. Breathe deep. All righty. Do once more on each side. You want to think 90-degree angles with the legs here. And switch. All right. Go ahead and lay back on your mat. The best way to probably do this would be to hold onto your thighs and roll back. we're going to do some yogi bicycles. Yep, we're not done with abs today. Not done quite yet. We're almost there. So a yogi bicycle is like a regular bicycle. Take your hands at the nape of your neck. Allow your thumbs to line the outer edge of your neck here. Open your arms out wide, drawing one knee and the other. Inhale. Exhale, draw the right foot out and straight. And as you do so, you want to take your right elbow to reach to the left knee. Inhale, transition, straighten the left leg, reach the right knee towards your chest and your left elbow to right knee. Inhale to transition, exhale, stretch. Inhale, transition, exhale, stretch. We're going to do 7 on each side. So we're on 2. 2, 3, use your breath to transition. 3, 4, 5, we're almost there. 5, keep at it. 6, 7, and 7. All right, even it out, and we're going to go ahead and move on to bridge. So, bridge, your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the mat. Press firmly into your mat here with your palms, or even grab hold of the mat if you need extra support. Press firmly, and we lift our hips up towards the sky. Imagine your tailbone pulling to reach towards your kneecaps. You're rolling up the spine. You're pressing into your feet firmly, pressing into your hands firmly. Your chin reaches towards the sky as your chest reaches towards your chin. If you wish, you can interlace the fingertips behind your back to press the outer edges of the hand into the mat here. Breathe. Couple deep breaths here. You're doing great. Inhale in. Exhale, release, and roll it down. Awesome. We're going to do one more bridge. Press into the mat. Inhale, lift the hips. Maybe you interlace the fingers, opposite thumb on top this time. Maybe the one that feels a little funky. You press your hips up towards the sky. Tailbone reaches the knees. Chest to chin, chin to sky. Two more breaths. And on your last breath, you exhale gently, slowly, roll it down. Feel the massage in the back here. Awesome. All right. Go ahead and relax one leg down and the other. Reach right hand up to the top right corner, left hand to the top left corner. Inhale for a full body stretch. Reach, reach, reach with your hands and fingers and toes. Wheel the fingers and toes. And then exhale, draw it all in together. Give yourself a hug. And sway gently from side to side. Relax your head. Release the arms. Keep your knees where they are. Use your arms as leverage as you lower your legs to one side. It could be either side. I'm going to my left. Maybe you look into the opposite arm that's extended. Breathe into the belly. 3 more breaths here. Find ease with each exhale. It should feel really good in the low back and the hips and the neck. And use your third exhale to draw the navel in, bring your knees in towards the chest, and roll to the opposite side. 3 more breaths. Nice, slow, smooth, deep breaths. Notice any place where you're holding and find release. On your last exhale, draw the navel in, bring your knees back into center. Happy baby. Go ahead and take your peace fingers and wrap around your big toes. And kick one up towards the sky. Bend it and switch. And just have a little playtime. Just go kick one and the other. Opening the hips and stretching the hamstrings. It's a beautiful Saturday for a good stretch, y'all. Beautiful Saturday. All right. Invitation for a little yogi freestyle. Do what you want. You could press into your feet and really press out for a top of your foot stretch, and then the opposite side. You can do supine pigeon, crossing one leg over and pulling the shin or thigh towards you with the other. You could do plow pose where your hands are pressing you and pressing down. And you can lift your legs up and beyond. You can just give yourself a big hug and sway side to side. Give yourself a minute here to do what you need to complete your practice. When you're nice and ready, we're going to move into Shavasana, laying out one foot, another, letting your toes spill out from the mat. Allowing your hands to rest to your sides, palms facing up. And your head's fully rested. And you allow yourself to breathe at your natural rhythm once more. Maybe you close your eyes or soften your gaze. Soften your forehead, your jaw. Maybe you just take this time to just be. Relaxing the fingers and the toes and the wrists and the ankles. All the way up your arms and legs to your torso. Everything is sinking fully and completely into your mat. Allow yourself a moment of surrender, a moment of peace to be and just be. I'll conclude in just a moment, but take this time for you for a few moments. Today, we'll conclude in Shavasana rather than rolling up to our seats. Simply, we end by bringing our thumbs together to our forehead and be grateful for showing up for ourselves, to use mindful movement for syncing the breath in with our movements today. We conclude today with the sacred yoga term, Namaste. In gratitude, the light of me sees the light in you. Namaste. Take as much time as you want to say in Shavasana. The day is yours. I thank you all for joining me today. It's an absolute honor. Have a wonderful day and fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys next week at 11 a.m. Saturday morning. Till then, bye guys.